Okay, this is a little bit boring, but I'm sure we can turn it into something nice. With this silly piece of shit Konica Minolta C227. Okay. The nerds will inherit the copier world. Yes, they will, folks. Konica Minolta is not going to like that. It's their problem. Their fuck up problem. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here Center Directory, Customer Services, Westfield, Hornsby. Yep, it's from Westfield. Yep. However much it's a capitalist junket, I still shop there sometimes. I don't shop normally at Hornsby, but sometimes I've bought things from the supermarket, or I've had to go to JB Hi-Fi. But I still find it, capitalism is just, what else can we do? You know, capitalism rules everything. It's really hard to avoid capitalism, but you can do certain things to make use of it. Capitalism can be used and it can be abused. You can actually abuse capitalism to get yourself somewhere, so you don't have to follow what they say. You know, they say to do this or that with the product. You say, fuck you, I'll do what I fucking want with your fucking product. You don't like it, tough luck. Fuck off. So yeah, you just got to think. You got to use capitalism if you're going to try and get a message across, like on YouTube and shit like that. Sometimes you have to use and abuse capitalism. You know, you need the equipment, you need the computers, you need the phones, you need the software and everything. You need all this shit. And the only way you can get it is by getting it off a capitalist shop. There is no such thing as a socialist shop. There's no such thing as socialism in the tech industry or the photocopier industry. So you just take what you can get and what you can use, and you can abuse it. You can take the system and tear it to pieces, potentially. You know, you just have to know what you're doing. You know, they don't like it. They're going to try and get you in trouble for fucking around with them, but that's their problem. You know, you got to be smart. You can outsmart these shits. You can outsmart this system. You know, money fuckers are not smart like nerds and geeks. So you got to fucking use and abuse the system if that's going to get you somewhere, and if that's going to cause, if that's going to help the human race as a whole. Well, capitalism has just got to step aside and be abused. It's got to be abused, folks, if you need to get somewhere, and they're not going to help you. So you have to do it sometimes. So you have to use the tools that they have. You know, as I said, some of the tools I've just mentioned. Sometimes you have to be a tool with their tools. You know what I mean, folks? Now I'm trying to see, wondering if we're just going to leave it like that. But basically, sometimes you have to fucking abuse the system, you know, to get somewhere, because you're not gonna get anywhere by abiding by the rules, folks. Sometimes you have to abide by the rules, but there are some rules you just have to break. You can't always be super obedient. You can't be their fucking lapdog. You got to fucking fight them by using their stuff. You know, I get sick to hell of all this money fucking and all these people that think they rule, and they really suck. They really suck. They suck like shit, and they think that their shit doesn't stink. Capitalism is like that. You know, capitalism is a stink. It's a stench. It's awful. It's like things just break. Things get thrown away. Things decay. This photocopier isn't going to be usable in less than, in less than 4 years. It'll be just a piece of shit that'll probably end up in an e-waste dump somewhere in India or China or some other third world country where e-waste gets dumped. I'm not happy with that, folks. Konica Minolta, you fucking suck. You know, I'm using your shit, you fucking idiots. Anyway, enough of that. But, you know, I just get sick of it. So I'm using this photocopier to get my word across. And Konica Minolta would have made some money on it, right? But they're not going to benefit from, in the long term, from my investment, from me spending money on their shit. They're going to fucking choke on it. I know they will, folks. Capitalism is going to choke on my fucking anger. But anyway, enough of that. That looks really nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.